This is Gabe Ets-Hokin, and this time I want you to ride my motorcycle so I don't have to. This is my motorcycle, and I think I'm going to put it up for sale. I'm here in Oakland, California, and I am selling this 2006 Ducati Multistrada 1000 S. What made the S model the S model? Well, it was these Öhlins shocks. They are multi-adjustable, of course, and also super light wheels. Forged Marquezine wheels, so and an Öhlins suspension, and also some other touches and bits that, of course, are probably no longer extant on this bike. Now, this doesn't look like a Multistrada, which is kind of the fun of this bike. It's a Multistrada, so it has the stability and comfort of a Multistrada. Look how wide that seat is. You can be a real fat ass and sit on this thing and be comfortable all day. It also has a 4.5 gallon gas tank, although I don't know if I've ever been actually able to get that much gas into it. Actually, it might be more like a 5 gallon tank. It gives you a 150 mile or more range. I guess about 35 miles, 30 to 40 miles per gallon, depending on how you ride. So a friend of mine named Mark, he's a jeweler. He's one of my Marin Sunday morning ride buddies. Here's his little logo. It's on the Isle of Marin. So he built this bike as the ultimate Sunday morning ride bike. So he took his Multistrada, he had probably crashed it a bunch of times, and he cut off a bunch of weight. He cut off that ugly rear subframe that supports that gigantic, hideous muffler that a Multistrada has, and he replaced that sucker with this Yamaha dirt bike canister, which is loud, but it's actually not as loud as you'd think it would be. It's loud, but it's not the worst I've ever heard. He removed this fairing. He also cut out, quote, everything you don't need, which includes turn signal switches and a horn and all kinds of other stuff that actually I feel like I need, but I've been able to do without it. I have a bar end mirror ready for this bike, so we'll figure that out. He put this HID fog lamp on here. It's switched separately so it doesn't drain your battery. You just have to remember to put it on and off. He also didn't really put a very good tail light on it, and the wiring is a little fouled up. I fixed it so that it actually works okay. This is a cheapo Taiwanese off-road tail light. It's actually pretty bright. I'll show you. So there it is. You can see it during the day. Only the rear brake light is wired right now, or the front brake light is wired right now, so it should be going on. He's also done a ventilated clutch cover. That is an Adler power torque clutch, which eases downshifts, fast downshifts. And of course he's got all this Speedy Moto and Rizoma bling on here. It looks very nice. So exposed belts. I haven't had a problem with the exposed belts. By the way, speaking of belts and other maintenance items, less than 1,000 miles ago, I had Lawrence Jardina of LG Moto. He's an independent but factory-trained Ducati mechanic. He's worked at Monroe and other Ducati dealers. I had him go over the engine, and it's running really, really nicely. I'll fire it up and let you hear it. Also, what else is new on this bike? These tires are looking pretty good. They only have a couple thousand miles on them. They're Continentals. They're grippy. They're great sport touring tires. Mark added these crash bars, which have saved what's left of the bodywork on this bike many times. You can see there's been some crash damage. I don't know anything about the crashes because I've never crashed this motorcycle. Go talk to Mark if you can find him. He also did this very industrial looking instrument bracket. That ram mount doesn't go with the bike, but we can talk about it. And you can see the delicious adjustability of that Öhlins suspension. Let me tell you something about Öhlins suspension. It really is all that, especially on a Ducati. And by the way, Mark had this rebuilt, I think around 2010, 2009, 2010. It's probably about 8 to 10,000 miles on this suspension, so it's coming up on a rebuild. Other thing that's going to need attention is that chain. It's probably fucked between you and me. Sorry, harsh language. Otherwise this bike runs pretty good. All the emissions stuff has been jettisoned, so sometimes it smells like gas. But can I tell you something about this motorcycle? It is really fast and it is really fun. It's got this Pro Taper bar on it. It's got a lot of attitude. If somebody knocks this bike over, like say for instance, an irate road rager punches you in the face and you fall over and knock your bike over and break your mirror, just for instance, not that that's ever happened to me, but if that ever happens, you won't care because this bike's already fallen over. So this is the kind of Ducati that you're not going to really miss if it gets broken up, and you won't be broken up. Oh, another issue I had was the engine. These lugs here broke that go into the engine case. I had them re-welded by a very, very well-regarded aluminum welder, automotive aluminum welder. But the stand's just a little bit off, but it's really not a problem. Look, here's the basics. Now I might have adjusted the price since I made this video, but I'm going to offer this motorcycle at the low price of $2,995, and it can be yours for a limited time. If you jump on that offer, you can have an authentic Ducati Multistrada S that's better than a brand new Multistrada S because it looks much cooler and it's so light. This thing really, it's probably right around 420 pounds. So you get the comfort and stable handling of a Multistrada, and they really do handle as well as everybody says, for the weight and price of a beat to crap 750 monster. So jump on this right away. I'm going to start this bike up so you can hear how fucking killer it sounds.